Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of fateful trip that started on this tropic port aboard this tiny ship.
Whoa, 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 whoa! We are not starting the second act that way.
Why not?
Why not? Because we don't want it to be a shipwreck? All right. The second act needs to be bigger and better than the first act. That's why I'm going to play with you. See? Even brought my own instrument.
What happened? Did you trick in the dryer?
It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. Am I right, ladies? Huh?
What are you doing?
Just looking at all the people in the audience that failed to escape at intermission. Too late now.
Okay, so that was creepy. What's the plan?
Well, let's do Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Are you trying to put him to sleep?
Hey, it's a good song.
We're not doing Dorothy.
Not till later, am I right? Huh?
Seriously, what else do you have?
Oh, okay. How about this?
Hey! Hey! No, we're not. No, we're not doing that song.
It's a good song.
No, it's a train wreck, and now it's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the show. Listen, I'm the professional here.
Okay.
I've been doing this like an hour now. So I think I know what they all want to hear.
All right. And what do you think they want to hear?
Got it. Viva!
No freaking way.
Why not? I thought that's how theater du jour always open the second act.
We're trying not to do that anymore.
I think it's a good song. Remember, I'm the professional. And I say if this doesn't get them up for the second act, nothing will.
All right. One last time.
2, 3, 4.
Viva Viagra! Viva Viagra! Viva, viva Viagra! Woo! Never again.
Okay, then what do you suggest?
I don't know. Let's see what the audience wants us to play.
Sure, good idea.
Freebird! Play Freebird!
We're not playing Freebird!
I want to hear Freebird!
I think the tech crew found the bar. Son of a...
We're not playing Freebird. Can't do it.
Oh, for crying. Give me a 1 second act, isn't it?
Oh, man. Okay, fine. We'll play Freebird.
Don't give in to them.
What, do you want to do the rest of the show in the dark?
Well, maybe.
Listen, these people paid good money to see a show.
No refunds. All right, fine. Well, we'll play Freebird.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, can we get a little light, please?
A little more light, please? Please? Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, tech crew, Freebird!
Free bar.
Yeah, probably would have went over better. Then again, you know.
Yeah, we don't get paid enough to cover that tab.
Well, if I won the lottery, I could do it.
Yeah, but do you know what the odds are winning the lottery?
I'd be happy with just $1 million.
$1 million doesn't really go very far. What could you really do with that?
Well, I could pay the tab for all these good-looking people out here.
Yeah?
Yeah?
What about that guy?
I could pay the tab for all these good-looking people out here. And that guy.
What else would you do?
Well, let me tell you. If I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
And if I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
I'd buy you furniture for your house.
maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a fur coat,
but not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
and if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1,000,000,
we wouldn't have to walk to the store.
If I had $1,000,000,
We'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more.
If I had $1,000,000,
We wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
but we would eat Kraft dinner.
Of course we would. We just eat more.
Oh, you know, we could bring it here and watch the rest of the show.
We could call it dinner theater.
Oh, that's
I
brilliant!
know. I just came up with that right now.
If I had $1,000,000,
If I had $1,000,000,
I'd buy you a green dress.
but not a real green dress, that's cool.
And if I had $1,000,000,
If I had $1,000,000,
I'd buy you some art.
a Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1,000,000,
If I had $1,000,000,
I'd buy you a monkey.
haven't you always wanted a monkey?
And if I had $1,000,000, I'd buy your love. If I had $1,000,000,
If I had $1,000,000,
if I had $1,000,000,
if I had $1,000,000,
if I had $1,000,000, I'd be rich.
Speaking of $1,000,000, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 6th annual Pun Off Championship. The Rochester Golf and Country Club is so gracious to host this event tonight, the finals, as tonight we will crown the decisive champion, the ultimate wordsmith, the top punster, the master debater of words. I am your master of ceremonies, and my name is Jeff Goyle, and we are down to the final 4 contestants this evening. These 4 contestants have been whittled down from thousands all across the United States, here tonight to reach the finals in Rochester, Minnesota. So, through the magic of video, it's time to hear from our finalists.
I'm so excited to make it to the finals. I remember that first putting competition in Minot. Crowd was full of oil well workers. City slickers, don't you know? Very crude. The tension was so thick. As I spouted out pun after pun, I thought back to my childhood in Max. My family never laughed. Couldn't even read the comics. The funny pages. I wanted to laugh. Wanted them to smile. Now, 20 years later, I have the puns. People are laughing. Thanks, Pun Off.
I remember that first lap. Just had a lutefisk omelet at Denny's in Grand Forks. It was after an outdoor hockey game. Lost 2 teeth and, well, I was having a little trouble with pronunciations. I barely had that omelet down when I felt it. Holy cow. I better get to the boys' room, you know. And as I got out, my buddy said, "What's the matter there, Andrew?" I tried to say I got the runs, but because, you know, I was missing a few teeth and had the lutefisk bone stuck in my mouth, it sounded like I got the puns. Everybody laughed. I thought, what could be so funny about the word puns? So I looked it up and, hey, here I am. Proud? You betcha. Thanks, Pun Off.
Wow. Pun Off finals. Oh, for crying out loud. You know, what a long and winding road. You know, I was raised to be a singer, you know. But I can never quite live up to my dad's expectation, you know, to his level. Yeah. By age 13, I was up to 8 Mountain Dews a day, just trying to drink my sadness away and hoping someone would take me away, far, far away from Fargo, North Dakota. Oh, he was 28, but he looked 13. And he had formed a boys blues band a couple years prior called Misdirection. He wanted me to be his misdirection, his lead singer. And, oh, God, I finally made it, you know. And, oh, but not for long. He had a girl in every town, you know. Virginia. Freedom. Turtle Lake. And before I knew it, Mountain Dew was turned into Red Bull, and Red Bull became Blue Moon. Blue Moon turned into Grey Goose, and then a Hazelton. No more singing the blues. So, my rehab counselor told me that I should find the funny to get through, you know. And, look at me now, Dad. Look at me now.
Growing up and working on the farm every day, I had little human interaction. I mean, all day long, from 4 a.m. to 6 p.m., it was just me and the cows. I talked to them all the time, told them stories, told them jokes, no reaction. I mean, I thought I was funny. One day, Dad sent me into the feed store. I told the guys during my story my frustrations with those cows. Then I thought about it, made a decision. Told the guys maybe I should steer clear of those cows. Then they would laugh. At me. But look at me now. Thanks, put up.
Wow. Wonderful sob stories. I mean, uplifting stories about puns. Okay, our time now is to meet our judges. Judge number 1, Mary McPhee. Judge number 2, the marketing director of the Rochester Golf and Country Club, David Petrick. And finally, our third judge, 5-time world champion, known in the pun community as the Pun King. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for Bill Schnell.
Thank you, Jeff. It's so wonderful to be here next to these unbelievable judges to celebrate our new pun champion. And Jeff, thank you for the title Pun King. And I want everyone to know I got my crown this morning at Dr. Gallagher's dental office. And he didn't give me a choice either. He said, the Pun King must have a gold crown. Who am I to argue? See? Look. Okay.
I had a feeling you would get the gold crown.
Yes. We're all braced for a big competition here.
The Pun King showing off his amazing prowess of puns. Before we meet our contestants, let me explain the format of tonight's competition. Each contestant will be given a word or a subject, and they will have 30 seconds to come up with a pun. If the contestant cannot come up with a pun, he or she will be eliminated from the competition. In the final playoff, the last 2 punsters will square off, sharing the same category in the ultimate pun-off. The last person standing will be our 2014 Pun-Off champion. All right, it's time to meet the contestants. Contestant number 1, from North Dakota, Sue Schmidt. 2, from North Dakota, Andrew Walrick. Contestant number 3, from North Dakota, Melissa Adams. And finally, contestant number 4, from rural Minnesota, Nicholas Rudlaw. All right, let's now begin our pun-off finals. The order has been chosen at random, and the first category is animals. Let's start with Nicholas. Nicholas, your word is duck. You have 30 seconds.
So, a duck walks into a bar, orders a shot of egg, shoots it, and then the bartender says, "That'll be $5. Duck says, "Put it on my bill," and then waddles out.
Very nice, very nice. Melissa, you are next. Melissa, your word is dog. You have 30 seconds.
Can you spell that, please?
Spell dog. Okay, dog. D-O-G, dog.
Oh, dog. Okay, dog, D-O-G. A dog once gave birth to puppies on the side of the road and was ticketed for littering.
Good recovery. Nice job. Sue, you are next. Sue? Your word is bull.
Bull. How do you stop a bull from charging? You take away his credit card.
Very nice, very nice. And finally, Andrew, your word is horse. You have 30 seconds.
Horse walks into a bar, steps up to the bar, bartender looks down, says, "Hey buddy, why the long face?" Boom! Nailed it! Yeah!
Okay, well, our finalists have completed their puns in the first round, although there is an inquiry regarding Andrew's horse pun. Just a moment here. Judges, your vote, please.
It's great! Yeah!
Woo! The Pun King says yay! So we move on to round 2. All right, once again, one category, 30 seconds. Sue, you're first. Your category is medicine. You have 30 seconds.
A man walks into a psychiatrist's office wearing only a pair of saran wrap undies. Psychiatrist says, "Well, you're in the right place. I can clearly see your nuts."
Oh, good one, Sue. Or should I say 2 good ones? All right, Nicholas, you are next. Nicholas, your category is religion. 30 seconds.
Religion? I'm an atheist, don't you know?
15 seconds.
Oh, please, please, God.
Judges, I believe he said, please, 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 God. Your decision?
No, it's not a pun. No.
I'm sorry, Nicholas.
Sorry.
You are eliminated. You can, why don't you make like a tree and branch your way off the stage? I'm sorry. I should leave this to the professionals. I apologize.
What?
Good job, Nick. Okay, Melissa, you are next.
Oh.
Melissa, your category is science. 30 seconds. Science. just been eliminated. Let's show her some love, people. Boy, it would appear our contestants are having a hard time finding religion and science this evening. So we are down to 2 contestants, 2 finalists. Andrew, you are next. If you can make a pun, we'll have a tie. And you and Sue will move into the ultimate pun off. If not, then Sue's our champion. So, your category, Andrew, is golf.
Yes!
30 seconds.
Okay. Why don't 15-year-olds make good golfers? Because they haven't learned how to drive yet! Yeah! Booyah!
Judges, would you agree?
Ultimate!
Ultimate! We're moving on to the ultimate pun-off. All right, Sue Schmidt and Andrew, please step forward to the front of the stage as we get... Okay, let's get ready here for the... I will give each of you one category in which you will share. You will continue to make puns off that category until one of you can no longer make a pun, and then you are eliminated. All right. At that, we will have a champion. It's customary at this point to ask our pun king for a category. Bill. Oh, Bill, can we have a category? Bill? Bill!
Oh, sorry, Jeff. I was talking to one of my biggest fans.
Bill, we need a category for the final pun-off.
All right, Jeff. Everyone's going to know what I'm talking about when I tell them that in 2006, when I won the pun-off championship, this category did it for me. Everyone knows how near and dear it is. They've heard me in my own living room preach on this so many times before. The final category is Egypt!
Egypt it is!
Yes.
Okay. The order has been chosen by a coin flip earlier. Andrew, you are first. Let's begin.
What's the best casino in Egypt? The Mirage! Oh, yeah!
We just opened a new Perkins in Egypt. Its special is a stack of pancakes and Cairo syrup.
Why was King Tut bullied? Because he was a mummy's boy!
No help from the audience.
What was his favorite mobile app? iTunes.
The mummy's got a secret, but he's keeping it under wraps.
I hope he's not involved in a pyramid scheme.
Doom!
That's Sphinx.
You're in denial.
Kiss my ass.
Your mummy?
Judges.
I'm sorry, Eddie, but you said mummy way too many times, and that last one was not a true pun, so, Jeff?
Our new 2014 champion is Sue Schmidt. Congratulations.
Yes.
And thank you so much to the Rochester Golf Club and Kentucky Club for having us here tonight. Thank you to David Friedrich. And I leave you with this. A good pun is its own reward.
and still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I am feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I try, oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution, and I pray, oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for a revolution. And so I run sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I am feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? 25 years of my life and still I'm trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
So, Mom, Dad, how did you two meet?
Well, how did we meet, honey?
Let me think about that.
Pizza delivery.
Wow, that was fast.
No, I worked fast. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
You're cute.
And I've got a large hot Italian sausage here.
I'm short on cash. Is there any other way I can pay you?
Well...
Church.
Church, yep, definitely
Yeah,
church.
we got a church. Yeah.
Oh, church. Cool.
Well, I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I have my plastic Jesus riding on the dashboard of my like going bloody fishing. If you buy from me, you're bound to score.
Boy, I don't know how you picked those horses. You are awesome. You're right at the track, fantasy football.
I don't know how to do it. Nothing gets past me. I can just read people, read situations, read the ponies, read that green. Yep, got a gut feeling right here inside.
I can't get anything past you.
It's a sixth sense. Sixth sense when it comes to my teams, the horses, that 5-iron, my buddy, and my baby. Yes, my intuition is solid. So, Mr. Newlywed, my intuition tells me you're doing pretty damn good, huh? How long's it been now, a year?
6 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days.
Wow, down to the day. You really are a newlywed.
We couldn't be any happier. You've been married, you've been married what now?
Well, I think it's 20, 21, 22. 22 great years.
Wow, you've really stood the test of time.
Yeah, we got that thing, you know.
That thing? What thing?
That thing, when you know each other so well that you know what they're going to say before they even say it. Every situation, every little mood, I can read it. Marriage gets better every day.
Oh, God. I can't imagine it getting any better.
Look at him over there. He's the biggest dope in the world.
It'll be all right. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
So it doesn't even matter if he means it or not. Even a trained monkey will do the right thing if he's taught. And believe me, I've had him in the classroom. It's just, he doesn't get it. He doesn't want to get it.
You know, it takes a long time to work the kinks out of a marriage. I mean, look at us. You think he was that perfect when I married him 24 and a half years ago? You know, missing your parents' 50th wedding anniversary because you had to watch the Masters isn't that big of a deal, really. Really? Really, I mean, he was... No, never mind, it's too embarrassing.
Oh, no, you have to tell me. I have to know he's not the only idiot in the room.
Well, you have to promise to not to tell him that I told you.
Promise.
All right. Well, this was many years ago when we were standing in this long line to get our driver's license renewed.
Oh, did you have to get your picture retaken?
Yes,
Oh,
I hate that. I always forget about it, and then I get the picture back, and my hair is flat, and the shirt I'm wearing makes my face look yellow.
But it's the lighting. It makes everything look yellow.
Or pale.
Oh, yeah, pale. Ugh.
So anyway, we were standing in this long line to get our driver's license renewed when he says, very loudly, mind you, "Hey, honey, you wrote down the wrong weight.
Oh,
You haven't weighed this since we got married."
Oh, no, he didn't.
He did.
Oh, no.
And it gets worse.
Oh, it can't.
It can.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He did. He blurted it out. My weight. My real weight.
Oh, but nobody puts their real weight on a driver's license.
I know. They tell that to a species that wears their jean size on their back pockets.
Your weight. He said your weight out loud.
Can you believe
Oh,
it?
my God. But well, why did you tell him your real weight?
Well, I haven't made that mistake again. So, see, missing your parents' 50th anniversary isn't the worst thing that can happen.
I know, but he's just so inconsiderate, and he never apologizes. And all he would have to do is say, "I'm sorry," and it would be okay, but no. And then when I call him on it, he just says, "Well, I said sorry," but, he doesn't mean it, and it's just so frustrating I could scream.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
How would you ladies like to play a game?
I got chips.
What? 1, 2, pick up your shoes.
I got chips.
No!
3, 4, you're a bore.
Chips.
No! Phrase quest!
Oh, that's a great idea, honey.
Okay, we need teams. Guys against girls.
No, let's make it couples.
Don't screw this up.
Okay. The object of the game is to get your partner to say the phrase before the time runs out. You can't use abbreviation, anything that sounds like it, or anything like that. You lose a point, and your turn.
Let's give him an example, okay, honey?
Oh, honey, you're so smart.
Okay. So this is green with envy. So I would say, when you're jealous, you are...
Green with envy. See, it's easy. You start.
I forgot how good you are at this game.
I know.
Okay, well, its initials are NYC, and it rhymes with you dork shitty.
New York City.
Right.
No, sorry. Use abbreviations, use initials, use it sound like. It was a great try, but you don't get a point and you lose your turn. Holy smoke. Thank you. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh, this means you're special to me.
Sweetie.
No, it's a phrase.
Lover boy.
No, now let me finish, darling.
Big stud.
It's a fruit.
Oh, pomegranate, kumquat, tangerine.
Hold on, my love.
Oh, red seedless grapes, green grapes, plum.
No, it's red.
Oh, I said red seedless grapes. It's not that. Watermelon. Cantaloupe.
I can't think with you blabbering.
Cantaloupe.
Like this. No, it's
cantaloupe's orange.
Oh.
No.
Apple of my eye. It was easy. We didn't get it. But that was easy. Smoochie didn't listen.
Sorry. Get him next time.
Okay, our turn now. Oh, hey, this describes you perfectly, honey.
It better not be bitch.
No, of course not.
Diva, airhead, pampered, selfish.
No, sweetie, no, it's okay. It's from mythology. Those women who had special powers.
Witch?
No. Men adored them because of their wisdom and their beauty and their grace.
Goddess?
Yeah, that's it. We get a point.
You think I'm a goddess?
Of course. I think you're perfect.
Wow. Oh, let's see here. Oh, honey, this describes you to a T.
Oh, kind, smart, funny.
No. You have to think a different way. Oh. The opposite of low is...
High.
Okay, the second word, think of service contract, think of warranty.
Guarantee.
No, okay. The most important street in a small town is usually called...
Broadway.
No.
Main.
Yeah, okay. Take that word, stretch it out, and think service contract. Come on.
Maintenance.
Yes, put the words together now.
Maintenance high.
The other way.
Maintenance low.
No. The opposite of low is?
Maintenance high. I said that already.
Well, reverse the words.
Maintenance high. High maintenance.
Yes. Point for us.
You think I'm going to
Honey, it's just a game. We are tied. Woo-hoo! Yeah, your turn.
Okay, this rhymes with... this sounds like...
No.
It's a coat you wear in a lab.
Lab coat.
Right!
I guess you get a point.
Yes. Good job.
Okay. Snuckums. Listen carefully. It's our turn now, and we're behind now. You know how we hate to be behind.
Okay.
Especially when you're giving points away.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. This is a phrase.
Dark as night, soft as silk, blind as a bat.
Listen to me.
Oh, easy listening, deaf and dumb. Do you hear what I hear?
You have to pay attention.
Oh, hut. You're in the army now. Over there she goes. Just a walking down the street, saying, diddy don't, diddy do. Ah.
Stop that. Now don't say another word until I give you a clue.
Oh, Colonel Mustard in the kitchen with a knife. You said clue.
You could go again.
Shut up.
Okay. Oh, hey, this one's actually pretty funny. It's an old Native American term, I believe. When two people make up after something, after they get together.
Oh, smoke a peace pipe.
No, but that's a good guess.
Thanks.
Okay, think Native American. When you put something under the ground.
Dig it.
Yes, that's it.
Dig it. Bury the hatchet.
Yeah, that's it. We get a point. Good job, honey.
Bury the hatchet. Bury the hatchet right in the middle of your back.
What did you say?
Play, darling.
This is one of the most favorite things I like to do.
Oh, one of your favorite things to do. Sleep? Eat? Fart? Is that in there?
No! This is something I'm actually good at.
Oh, sorry. Something you're good at. Sleeping? Eating? Farting? Are you sure that's not in there?
No! It's a hobby of mine. Well, it'd be a hobby if I actually had the time and I wasn't doing chores all the damn time around the house.
Chores?
Yeah.
Sleeping? Eating? Farting?
No! Playing golf. Yes. Playing golf.
Golf?
Yes.
When have you ever been interested in golf, much less good at it?
Back in the day, right out there, that first fairway.
The day?
Mm-hmm.
The day? Mm-hmm. When was the day?
When I was single.
Oh, well, maybe you'll get another chance at it.
And playing golf?
At being single.
Okay. Now this is something you say when you do something wrong.
Oops.
No. When you're trying to make up and be nice?
Let's go to the bed?
No, silly. When you miss someone's parents' 50th wedding anniversary and she just needs to hear something to make it all better so that she can love you again.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, please forgive me, honey.
I want a rematch.
Oh, you'll get a rematch, all right.
You say we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say the world has come between us, our lives have come between us. Still I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got.
So, Mom, Dad, how did you two meet?
Oh, that's a good question. God, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Let me think about it.
Want to know what the shortest word is in the English language?
What's that, baby?
Ear.
Oh, man, that's a good one. What is this one? Is this some cakes or what is this stuff?
Church.
Yes, definitely church.
Oh, church. Cool.
Well, I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I have my plastic pieces riding on I'll go far. If I weave around at night and the police think I'm tight, they'll never find my weed below the dash. Plastic Jesus shelters me, before his head comes off, you see, he's hollow, and I use him for my stash.
Is my husband out there? Has anybody seen my husband? Oh, there he is! Come on up here! Come on up here! Oh, look at his face is as tall as you are. Oh, I've got some wines for you, okay?
Oh.
We'll have you come front and center, and we're just going to pretend like your name is Harry.
Okay.
So, you got the highlighted stuff.
Okay, that right there.
You ready? Okay, this is the
Ready.
big setup, so you gotta say it like you mean it.
I will,
Okay.
I will.
Okay. Are you sure about this, Kissy Kibbles? I mean, we could adopt, or...
Now, Whittle, Nookie Nooks, we've been through this. I know how important it is for you to have a baby of your own. If you can't have one with me, then a surrogate father is obviously the only way to go. You and I both know that I'm impotent. That I shoot blanks. That I'm only half a man. You deserve to be happy, and if that means being in the arms of a real man, then who am I to argue? I love you, and you love me. That's what's important. Or impotent, right?
I do love you.
Well, I'm off to go sit back in the audience and watch the rest of the show. The man should be here soon.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. If I can't find someone to let me take pictures of their babies soon, I'll be back shaking golf balls for the country club. All right, one more host. Please, God, let this be the big score. Oh, good morning, ma'am. I've come to,
Oh, no need to explain. We've been expecting you.
Have you really? Well, that's good. Did you know that babies are my specialty?
Well, that's what Harry and I had hoped. Please come in, and won't you sit down?
Oh, thank you.
So, where do we begin?
Leave everything to me. Let's see. I usually like to start with 2 in the bathtub, 1 on the couch, 2 in the bedroom. Oh, and sometimes the living room floor can be fun. I mean, you can really spread out there.
Oh, my. Bathtub, a living room floor. Well, no wonder it never worked for Harry and me.
Well, ma'am, none of us can guarantee a good one every time, but if we try several different positions and I shoot from 6 or 7 angles, I'm sure you'll be pleased with the results.
That's a lot.
Yes, well, a man in my line of work has to take his time, ma'am. I'd love to be in and out in 5 minutes, but I'm sure you'd be disappointed in that.
Don't I know it?
Yes, well, I have a great package to choose from. Most of my customers are usually happiest once they get the enlargement. Oh, yes. Let's see. Oh, this one was done on top of a bus.
Oh my God!
Yes. And these twins, they turned out exceptionally well considering how difficult their mother was to work with.
She was difficult.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Finally, I had to take her to the park just to get the job done right. People were crowding around 4, 5 deep just to get a good look.
4 and 5 deep? Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am, and for more than 3 hours, too. She was constantly squealing and yelling. Well, I could hardly concentrate, and when darkness approached, I just had to rush my shots. Finally, when the squirrels began nibbling on my equipment, well, I just had to pack it all in.
You mean the squirrels were actually chewing on your equipment?
Well, yes, ma'am, it's true. Now, if you're ready, I'll set up my tripod and we can get started.
Tripod?
Yes, ma'am, I need a tripod to rest my cannon on. It's much too big to be held in the hand for very long.
When I think back on all the crap I learned in high school, it's a wonder I can't think it all. And though my lack of education never hurt me none, I can read the writing on the wall. Kodachrome, you give the nice bright colors. You give us those greens of the sun. Makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera. Love to take a photograph. So mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Woo-hoo. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away.
So, Mom, Dad, how did you two meet? How did we meet? It's been a long time,
Yeah,
hasn't it?
memory's a little fuzzy on that
Let us
one.
think about this.
Yeah.
It was a bar.
Yeah,
We met at a
bar. We had a few shots. It was a bar. A bar, yes. Cool.
Well, I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I have my plastic tweezers riding on the dashboard of my car. Through all trials and tribulations, we will travel every nation. With my plastic Jesus, I'll go far. I don't care if it bumps or jostles, as long as I have the 12 apostles bolted to the dashboard of my car. Don't I have a piousness, such a crowd of holiness, strung across the dashboard of my car.
Where's Mom and Dad?
Oh, they're in the bedroom.
They've been in there a long time?
They just went in.
What are they doing?
They said they had a project.
A project?
Yeah, a project.
In the bedroom?
Yeah, that's what they said.
A project like a birdhouse? Dad's tools are in the garage.
Yep, on the workbench.
You don't think...
God, gross! No, Jesus.
Sorry. Forget I said it. Wipe it from your mind.
Yeah, if I can. I'm sick. Hey, check
Sorry.
this out.
Oh, hurry. Rip it off. Rip it off. I've been waiting to get this started. Oh.
Ooh, well, let's see if I remember how this goes.
You don't remember?
Well, it's been a long, long time.
Can't blame me for that. I've been willing to do this forever.
I know. I just haven't wanted to think how much work it's gonna take.
It's not gonna be work. It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. Do you need directions?
I do not need directions. I know it's been a long time, but I've done this many times. And quite successfully, I might add.
I know, I've been there. I think you need directions.
I don't need directions. I do need my glasses, though. All right. Okay, open up those legs. Oh my, it's dusty in there.
It's been sitting around for a long time. It's an old box.
I hope the legs don't squeak. I hate it when they squeak.
Well, that's what we have this little packet of lubricant for. Get with my teeth. Oh, it smells nice.
I love that smell.
Musky.
Okay, let's stop fooling around and let's get started here, okay? All right. Looks like this hole's already been drilled.
And by somebody who knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
I've always admired your drilling.
Yeah. Well, it's not as good as my screwing, but it gets the job done.
Wow. Look at those little nuts.
Hey, they do the trick.
We'll see.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think that's going to fit anything I have over here.
Well, we might have to lube it up to put it in.
Let's not use a lubricant yet. It's so messy.
Yeah, but it's slippery.
Slippery's good.
Good and slippery.
Yeah. Let's just wait and see if we need it.
All right. I'll just hammer it in.
You will not. You have to be gentle. You don't want to break anything. It's so old, we probably can't get replacement parts for it.
Okay, here, you just hold this. You probably need 2 hands. Here we go. Ooh.
It's vibrating when you do that.
All right, I think I'm going to need to get my brace.
What do you need your brace for?
Well, it helps support my wrist.
Oh, you big baby. Here, let me do it.
Oh, you're going to do it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
See, I don't need a brace.
No.
Ooh. Might need some Advil, though, when we're through. If we ever get through.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You used to love holding it up in the bedroom with me.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Before the box was dusty.
And before the legs squeaked.
And before we needed our glasses to see every little thing.
Yeah. We could just feel around for stuff.
Yeah.
All right, this screwing isn't working for me. It's time to pound it in.
I said be gentle. My dad always said there's a hard way and a gentle way. Find a man who will use the gentle way.
Why does your dad always find his way into these conversations?
Because he was a great man and an engineer. I think for this we might need an engineer.
We don't need an engineer. The hole is just too small. I mean, it's big and it's hard enough, but I just don't think it's going to fit that little hole. Okay, does this look straight? Get the level.
We're not going to see if it's straight. It's too little for a level anyway.
Oh,
that hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Every time we do this, I get hurt.
I didn't do it on purpose.
That is going to leave a mark. You're going to have to kiss it, make it better.
Oh, it's going to be fine. Hey, watch what you're doing with that finger. All right, at least it didn't draw blood.
I love you, but you are so clumsy. Didn't your dad teach you anything?
Nah, my dad was never good at this either.
What about your mom?
My mom, she couldn't screw anything. She could barely cook.
you're any good at this. Maybe we
Kids! Hey, kids, we have a little project we could use your help with. Yeah, where'd they go?
It's not like him to leave us alone for more than a few minutes at a time. I'm surprised they're not hovering right outside the door.
Hey, since we're all alone.
Oh, we could go back into the bedroom.
And work on our own little project.
I'll get the lubricant.
When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. Out high as a kite, I just might stop to catch a light. Friday beats, I stay my sheets, I don't need no light. My girlfriend, she got deep, and she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, you know you're the one.
Men and women speak different languages. Words have a unique meaning depending on your frame of reference. To the uninitiated, they carry one clear and obvious meaning. To the tennis set, they can have yet another meaning. And then there is the Neanderthal man, the one with so little polish and finesse that he embraces, embarrasses even the coarsest male. Let me show you what I mean. Grand Slam.
Our first date went so well, we had breakfast at Denny's.
The Grand Slam breakfast.
Grand Slam, thank you, ma'am.
Doubles.
Doubles. How I met my partner for life.
The only thing Joe Mauer can hit.
Snake eyes. One and another one. Anyone want to double down?
Advantage.
Ha! Knowing your partner's online password. A definite advantage. But that's just what I've heard.
Being on more than one dating website at a time could be an advantage, but I didn't do that. I never do that.
3 margaritas gives me a definite advantage.
Fault?
I thought it was my fault once, but I was mistaken.
Yeah, sorry.
Who, me? I want a paternity test. The kid is not my son.
Ace.
A man in uniform. I just love a man in uniform.
Do you know that a fighter pilot has to shoot down 5 enemy planes to be called an ace?
Match.
.com. How I met my man.
Roddick versus McEnroe. What a match that would be.
When I pee, it feels like someone's on a match.
Service.
Strawberries and champagne at the Ritz.
What you don't get at a gas station anymore.
My wiener could use some service.
Love.
It's what makes the world go around. I love you.
I know. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Baby, I'm afraid of the way I love you.
Oh, jeez.
If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Women are from Earth, men are from Earth. Deal with it.
Love is a burning flame.
My wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned. The ring of
Thank you. Adam, where are you going?
You guys only paid me for 2 hours, and I got a tea time in the morning.
Golf? Golf?
Yeah.
I thought we were playing tennis here tomorrow.
We're not members here.
Not yet.
Wait, you were saying something about a finale.
Yes, the finale. This is the biggest part of the show, the climax.
Yes.
The part where everything just comes together and we leave all these really good-looking people happy and smiling.
What about that guy?
Yeah, he paid for tickets. What the hell? No refunds.
None. All right, so how do we do that?
Okay, what we do is we get some music first, and then we ramp it up and add some laser lights
Yes.
and some fog machines and confetti cannons and
strippers!
Yes, sir!
Strippers!
Oh, Mom! Okay. We are at a country club, so we'll do something classy.
They have classy strippers.
I know, right?
No strippers! Strippers are out.
Okay. Let's just start with some classy golf music. Eric, do you have some classy golf music we can have?
This.
No, that's a little too classy for us.
I got it.
Okay, is it classy enough for a country club?
Well, it was in a golf movie.
A classy golf movie?
Golf movie.
That sounds classy enough for me.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let it be? I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let it be?
I think it's about time I just give up golf.
What? Why?
Well, it's bad for my health.
How's that?
Too many strokes.
My husband calls me his lady luck because every time I kiss his balls, he gets one in the hole.
So he's a golfer then?
No.
Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let it be? I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let it be?
My husband is cheap, just like his golf game.
Why do you say that?
He never chips in.
Hey, Jeff, what's that, Andy? What do women and golf balls have in common?
What do women and sand traps have in common? I don't know.
Apparently, you don't know. Well, let me tell you what they have in common. Once they get a hold of your balls, they never let go.
Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let it be? I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let it be?
Hey, Mary!
Whoa, what?
Oh, Jesus, what's wrong?
I got the yips
Why do you have the yips?
because I thought you were the bogeyman.
I am the bogeyman!
What do you call a golfer who writes a book?
I don't know. What do you call a golfer who writes a book?
An author.
Sorry. We're so sorry. No refunds.
Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Nobody worry about me. mystery. Maybe it's nobody's business. Maybe it's everybody's game. Gonna catch you later. No, no, getting Molly right away. Get it up and get you a job. I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let me? I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you just let me? I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. You got to give me a fight. Can't you